Yeah. So listen, we using my husband's what is it, a flip phone?
Yep.
Yeah, we using his flip phone to try to see how his flip phone will work with us going live. So we made it to our destination. Now what's the name of the place? Captain Hiram's. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's us. So this is our second time going live.
Man,
Huh? Remember we went live that night we went to the movies?
I don't remember that.
Yes, you do. If you try to walk out, you try to walk out the people's establishment. You remember you tried to walk out the people's establishment without paying. Somebody you weren't going to the movies, and I said your full name and was gonna give them your driver's license.
Y'all got none of it.
Yes, it was.
Ain't too hot about this bread. It's hot, but it's hard.
Hello, Red Roses. Oh my God, we got somebody on here with us, babe.
Baby,
Hi.
this bread is hot, but it's hard.
I know. It is very. How are you, Red Roses?
It's soft in the middle, but hard on the outside.
It's good.
What is this?
Is it poppy seeds? I don't know. Some type of seeds.
Hey, y'all know what this is on this bread?
Mm-hmm.
Ask her who that is watching. You know what kind of? I don't need this to be giving me no dirty urines. Can I eat this?
I hope y'all can hear us too. Listen, hop on and just say hi. It's our anniversary. It's 4 years. Can you believe that?
Oh,
This man tricked me 4 years ago. Listen, we have a very unique love story, and I would love to share it with you all. But no, I'm gonna just save it. I'm gonna share it with y'all. But I'm gonna save sharing the story with y'all. But it's a very unique and rare love story. But he tricked me. He tricked me into it. So I don't care who tell it. But I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of who. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of who's
hit
who.
my clothes.
He asked me to wash his clothes for him, right? Okay, so here's the story. I met this man.
Hit my clothes. Then to my what I'm still doing here. Hit my clothes.
Okay, so my best friend called me one night and asked me. She said, "Hey, I have somebody I want you to meet." So you know me. I'm like, okay, give me some of that. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with him?
Hold
She
up,
said,
time out. I gotta ask a question. For couples, married people, significant others, and all that. Do y'all men, just for the men, do y'all get any time to eat by yourself? Like, y'all, we had to eat. Now she gonna take her fork and stick it in my plate. Do y'all go through that problem? If you wanted some of what's on my plate, why didn't you order? Y'all, come on, follow me. Tell me stuff.
why are you so aggressive with that fork?
I just need to know because you gonna try to stick the same fork or one like it in my plate. Why is it that like that? But I
Because
can't do that to them. It's they stuff. If I get a chip out their chip bag, they tell me why I'm eating their chips. Please, y'all. Tell me something.
but it doesn't. That don't make no sense. But
Stomach.
because when you order something, my stomach is this big, so you know when we go out to eat, I eat off of your plate because there's no need for me to order food. Like I don't even eat this bread no more. I had gastric bypass surgery in 2018. I have been successful with keeping off a total of 120 some pounds. I was 380 pounds, so I have been successful.
Now, if you know that the stomach is supposed to be this big, they got kitty meals on the menu.
But they don't let
Oh,
me.
they got kitty meals on the menu. But she got a butt. She is an adult.
Listen, they won't let me order off the kids menu. When I first got my surgery, I used to advocate and force the fact that because I had a little card that said that, hey, for medical reasons, I can't eat big meals. Can I order off of the kids menu? But now, since it's been 18, 19, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 years, I kind of can tolerate eating a little bit more. But I still don't like to waste money ordering meals when I know I could just eat off of his plate and order something on the side, like a salad or
I
something
ain't
extra for
signed up
me.
for that.
He didn't sign up for it.
I like to eat my own food. All
So
the what you want.
why'd you get married?
Ain't nobody gonna be just sticking their fork in my food like they play, but they fix those.
See, I think y'all think these videos be with this man that I just be playing with y'all. This man here is psychotic. This man here is a straight up lunatic. So back to the story. So my best friend called me and she's like, hey, I have this guy I want you to meet. I'm like, okay, well, what's wrong with him? And then she said, there was nothing. It's very hard. We need to send it back. It's hard as a rock. And so I said, well, what's wrong with him? She said, well, ain't nothing wrong with him. I said, okay. I said, is he big? She was like, no, he ain't big. And I was like, is he ugly? And she said, well, girl, you want to meet him? And I was like, no. I said, why you don't talk to him? She told me, cause I just know him as a friend. He'd be up to the restaurant when I used to cook at Stu Q. He used to come up there all the time. We used to talk. He looking
The people, things, places.
he's just looking for somebody to talk with and get to know. So I said, okay. And now mind you, this is January 1. I said, okay, that's fine. I had cooked all my dinner with my family and everybody was pretty much down, relaxing, having their fun, doing their thing. And I said, okay, well, come pick me up. I'll go and meet him. So I said, I'm not going to put on no clothes or nothing. And so she's like, okay, that's fine. So I think I had on,
I'm in the blind. All I know.
no, don't tell that lie. Don't tell, because she told me, she
Hold it.
told
Hold
you.
it.
She said she told you she had someone she wanted you to meet.
Oh, she
That's the
did.
lie you told me.
All right.
You did tell me. You said,
Don't be confused. These people around here.
anyway, stay focused because this is finna go left. The people finna see how it go left for real. So I said, okay, come pick me up. Okay, so she came and picked me up.
She never
We,
said, I ain't met this woman till I sat down in that car. She said this was her best friend. I never know. She just was coming to give me a ride back to her house for the boom boom do you bring in. And that food she had cooked. I like to eat. And she big too, y'all. She about 460.
who was 460?
Your homegirl. But they introduced us. Yeah, do all the cooking.
K. Cola, you hear this boy saying that you was big as a house? Did you hear him say you was about 460 pounds? So, anyways, so when he got in, we pulled up in front of his sister's house. And so he got in, and he stood up, I said, ooh, he kind of cute. He was thick. I said, oh, he kind of cute. All right. So he got in the car and she said, Patrick, this is my best friend, Donna. Donna, this is Patrick. So when she said that, I looked in the back seat and I said, no, I'm not. I was telling him I'm not her best friend.
That's
So he
what
just
should.
so he
That's when the
smiled.
bewitching started.
So he smiled, and we went on to her house and we were sitting down. So while we were there, my best friend always have gatherings and it'd be hundreds of people at her house. I don't do all that, so she know it's very rare.
Not a whole hundred. Not a whole hundred.
Well, it's be close to it because she feed everybody in our community, and everybody know if you want a good meal, you're gonna go to K. Cola house. Okay, so I'm sitting in the living room,
Give that girl name.
and they done met her before.
You do too much.
Okay, you gonna let me tell the people the story or not?
To give up.
It's 20. Listen, we're done doing it down from 22 people to 16. Is you gonna let the people get some of the story out?
Oh, do you have people watching?
It's 16 people watching us. Did you gonna let
Hey,
them?
people, thank y'all for watching. Y'all ain't answering my question.
Hey,
Why
John
do
from
people
Laura
dig-
Life.
Why do they dig in your plate?
Okay, anyway, so it now it's down
Open the
to
phone.
18.
Open the phone. Open the phone. It went up low.
No, it did not.
What
It was
time
at
it?
22.
But what
The
time
comments are right there.
I need to understand if they answer and help me out. Why? Your significant other did your fault in your plate.
Patrick, come on now. Act right. Just act right. Yeah, behave. Now we down to 15. We
Man,
losing people.
so they can all go. Shit.
No, not do you know you're not. Now you ain't finna be mean because nobody want to tell you why don't I dig in your plate. I've been digging in your plate for 4 years. So anyway, so we were sitting there at her house, and she asked me to fix her sister a plate. So I said, okay, I'll fix her a plate. And so when I got ready to go in the kitchen, he said, "Do fix me a plate too." So I was like, "Okay, I'll fix him a plate." I was just being nice. You're doing good, thank you. I was just being nice. So I said, "Okay, I'll fix him a plate." Go in the kitchen, and I thought about it because my best friend, she cooks. She's a top chef, okay? And
So
I
ate it. You better.
I said, well, dang, I hope this man don't think I cook like this because I don't cook like this. You know, I got 6 kids, but I'm, of course, I'm a mother that knows how to cook simple to keep my kids fed. I don't cook like this. So I ran back out the kitchen. I said, listen, I said, I'll fix your plate for you, but I need for you to know up front, if we get married, I don't cook like this, okay? So I said, so you have to do one or two things. You have to show me how to cook or you have to cook. So he said, well, why can't we do both? The food is here. He said, well, why can't we do both? Why can't I do both? I said, okay, yeah, all right. I said, I got me a winner. He gonna cook or he gonna help teach me how to cook. So from that day, now mind you, I said January 1. By January the 4th, some kind of way this man had moved into my house. He asked me to wash his clothes for him. I washed his clothes for him. I saw that he was never gonna pick the clothes up. So I put the clothes on a bench that was inside my bedroom. It was a love seat inside my bedroom. He said I hid the clothes from him. I didn't hide this man clothes from him. This man never got his clothes and went home. Long story short, I met him January the 1st and I married the man February the 2nd. Super Bowl Sunday.
That's your story.
And I'm sticking to it. So that's the big kicker for me and my husband. I married my husband within 30 days, and 4 years later, here we are. Okay. And this has been a journey in itself. And I love the journey. I love so it's basically we're getting to know and
Show him food.
oh, okay. We're getting to know we're getting to know and we are raising each other in our marriage. And
Raising what? I'm already going.
we're raising Cain in our marriage. And you know, it has truly been an amazing journey for me. And I don't know if it's been a journey for him, but getting to know him instead of saying we dated for 30 plus years. Because I said, you know, no, I'm not gonna just play around. Life is too short. And that was during the time when Kobe had died in that helicopter accident. And it really affected me. And I had said that I didn't want to just
I apologize to all you Kobe fans. Didn't know he was dead till the year anniversary came around.
yeah, he didn't even realize that Kobe had died. And I was just sitting there and I was like, I said, dang, life is short. You know, Kobe never got on that helicopter with his daughter and thought that he was not going to make it home. And so I was just like, I said, hey, I said, let's get married. And so he said, are you serious? You would marry me? I was like, yeah. I said, will you marry me? He said, yeah, I'll marry you. So that following week, it was on a Friday. He said, what are you doing? I said, nothing. He said, you want to go to lunch? I said, yeah. So he said, meet me. And I was like, okay, where? He said, meet me at the courthouse. I was like, meet you at the courthouse. He said, yeah. So I got to the courthouse. I'm like, what are we doing here? And he said, we finna get married. I was like, we finna get married? What are you talking about? Sure enough, we went upstairs. We filled out for the marriage certificate. And I was like, basically, we're married. But we just have to wait the 3 days and everything's going great. Wait the 3 days and then we get the notary to sign it. And then, you know, we were married. So we took it. He timed it, and later he told me this that he timed it so it would be Super Bowl Sunday because we got it that Thursday, and we had to wait 3 days. It was a Thursday, it wasn't a Friday, right? Because that Sunday we got married. That was the third day on that Sunday. So Super Bowl Sunday, we were married on Fort Lauderdale Beach with his best friend. His best friend's wife is a notary, and she notarized our vows, and that was it. 4 years later, this has been this is still the love of my life. This is still the man that throbs my heart. He is. He truly I don't like him at all. Don't get it twisted. I don't like the man at all. But I absolutely love him, okay? And that's our love story. That's our love story. I met my husband January the 1st, 2020, and I married him February the 2nd, 2020. 0202 2020, and he timed that date. So who when we got married, who was going to Super Bowl?
The way they gonna lose this year,
Who?
Kansas City.
Okay, so Kansas City. So isn't that ironic? 4 years later, the same team that we got married with going to Super Bowl is going to the Super Bowl again. Well, that's it, guys. You know what? I am excited.
All the Niners hungry though.
They hungry.
Mhm.
So I have what you see in my with my family and my husband is genuine. I'm a nut all day. He's a nut all day. I have a strong passion and advocacy for my community. I love my children, good, bad, and indifferent. And I just I am now using YouTube as a platform to talk because nobody really talks to me because they say I talk too much. I
Hey,
talk.
hold up. Excuse me. Baby, would you like some of this?
I'm gonna get some in a minute. Don't play with me.
I need that. I'm going ham over here.
Okay, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let the people
I
know.
don't eat all this. It ain't open. The beef is heard.
Okay, so let me go ahead and because my husband loves rice and he'll eat rice 365 days out of the year, 7 days a week, and two times on Sunday. So I need to hurry up and get some. I have um
She wanted
a
to
crab a crab artichoke dip with some bread. What do they call these? Croquettes or something. I think they might be biscuits or something.
That's that fancy name they call
Yeah,
it over here.
biscuits. So, and I'm gonna eat
American, we
that.
just call it miniature cut tofu.
So it's just miniature bread. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for joining us. We started at 30 something and we down to one. So whoever hung in with us, that one person that hung in with us to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much and listening to me and being a part of me and my family's life. But I absolutely enjoy being on here with you guys. We're gonna go ahead and eat nine, continue our anniversary.
I am telling you better come and get something. She wanted.
You know, and sometimes I be thinking like we should be lawfully able to abuse our husband and don't go to jail for it.
That's where you're going. You put your hands on me. That's where you going.
I always tell this man, I said, I ought to knock you in the top of your head. He told me, I'm glad your iota, bro.
Glad you order, bro.
Glad your iota, bro. Anyways, I love him. This is my best friend. This is my forever everything. And
Baby, these shrimp.
yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for hanging in with us. We went down from 22 to 1 back to 2. I enjoyed you guys. I absolutely love you. And we will talk to you later. All right, let's say it.
She'll be talking to you.
You can be easy, you could be greasy, but whatever you do,
Don't play with me. Don't play.
just be you. Go tell somebody that you love them. I'm telling you, I love you. Later. Okay, now we got to figure out how to shut it off. How you close it? Okay, I guess we'll end it right here. Oh, yep, we'll end it.